Road signs on the ground. Now being suggested by one element of government to reduce incidents of people walking out into the road whilst nose deep in their phone. Joining us on the programme, Matt Porter from Matt Porter Web Designs over at Innovation Martlesham. Matt, hello.
Good afternoon.
Now, have we, Matt, become a nation, or at least becoming a nation, a society, where we literally are finding it difficult to put our phone down, whatever we're doing?
A nation of zombies.
Pretty much like an episode of Black Mirror, isn't it?
Interestingly enough, I went to stay with a friend of mine in London a few months ago, and I took my phone out and was staring at it whilst we were waiting for a cab. And he said, "Matt, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm looking at my phone."
Yeah.
He said, "You can't get your phone out here." He said, "You'll have someone come past in a minute and grab it out your hand."
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So in London, it's quite rife. You don't kind of walk around with your phone out if you can help it, because theft of phones via moped and things like that is quite high.
Yeah.
But we do appear to be obsessed with walking around with mobile phones in front of our faces. I see it every day. I see children walking to school. I see everybody sitting in, doctor's surgeries, dentists.
It's everywhere you go, isn't it? Restaurants.
Yeah, they've all got their phones out on the table. They're photographing pictures of their food. They're blogging, vlogging, and all sorts of other things, which is great and entertaining. But, yeah, we do appear to be obsessed by phones to the point where people are walking out in front of traffic and falling into fountains and walking into doors and all of those other things.
Risking their lives. Margaret's been in touch. Is this April Fool? I cannot believe what the world is coming to. I mean, it's a fair point. Are we actually having a conversation about having to redesign pavements because people can't come off Facebook?
In China, I've seen photographs of specific pedestrian walkways that have been painted for the use of people that want to look at their phones whilst they walk.
Wow.
So they're kind of in different directions, so you won't walk into somebody. So you have a bit like a roadway, really. Interesting what the chap you were talking to about vibrating the phone. There is some idea. You could theoretically have geofencing set up, much like you do with when you're flying a drone.
Well, this is the point. With
geofencing for drones.
Yeah, with the drone, it's got sensors all around it. It won't fly into things because of this, that, and the other, the technology that's involved there. If we're going to be obsessed with our phones, then at least let's have our phone tell us if we're about to take our own lives.
I think that it'd be an expensive thing to do, but we could set about, if we want to, James, between us, geofencing the entirety of Ipswich's footpaths, and then we can have a trial. So when you walk out of a footpath, it will vibrate your phone if it's on and you're staring at it.
A little bit like lane departure warning in modern cars now. Yeah.
Yes, correct. We could do that with GPS and GLONASS. So it could be done. Lots of things could be done. But to be fair, why are we not just become part of the nanny state?
That's the trouble. If we start to go down that route, then we literally are becoming controlled zombies at the mercy of our phones.
Someone ignores that vibration and gets knocked over by a car and they want to sue us.
And they'll sue the company. Exactly. Matt, thank you so much for your time today, talking about this obsession with no mobile phones, which is now entering the realms of utter unbelievability. Matt Porter of Matt Porter Web Designs over at Innovation Martlesham. Thank you, Matt. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.